We're at what's called Jug End for another beautiful view this morning. Good morning. Heard a few fireworks last night from the 4th of July, but not many before I fell asleep, and I certainly didn't have a view. This morning had a very interesting sunrise. It was pretty cloudy, but the sun would peek out from behind a cloud and clouds would filter over it back and forth. Just a really pretty, I'm not sure how to describe it, just really bright and quite striking. I enjoyed that. And guess what? Today's town day. Going into Great Barrington. We've only got about 5 miles left. And I'm excited because I'm treating myself to the fancy Holiday Inn in town. Woohoo! Pure luxury. So let's hurry up and finish this trail. I say hurry up and finish, but it is really pretty today. Nice and quiet morning. Nice and cool. Really enjoying it. So pretty today. Pine needles on the ground and ferns. Lovely. Now we've got beautiful fields to walk through. These flowers right here, I don't know what they are, but they smell so good. Another pretty stretch. Although I did have to put on bug spray for the first time. I think I'm carrying 20% DEET right now, or 40, I forget. And put on my head net. The mosquitos are unrelentless in here. Now if I stop, I can see them hovering around, but they're not biting me. Ha 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 ha, suckers. Look at them, gross. Not biting me, fantastic. This monument marks the last battle of Shays Rebellion in 1787, which happened right here. And there's a little sign over here that talks about it. And the farmers of the area fought for the government during the Revolutionary War, and they said they were told they were going to be compensated. They either were not, or they were paid in worthless currency, whatever that is. And at the same time, the country was greatly in debt after the war, and some taxes were imposed to help pay off that country's debt. Well, it turns out they say that it was the poor people who paid the most taxes, and the farmers' crops were left during the war, and so they were really in debt themselves, and they couldn't pay their own debt, much less the extra taxes to help the government's debt. And so they were brought into court and sent into jail, and all kinds of penalties were put upon them. And so they were called the most discontentedest, which I like. And they became known as the regulators, who wanted to regulate laws that disproportionately favored the wealthy. Very interesting. Here's some drawings of Daniel Shays. I prefer the one on the right, personally. Cleo is nice enough to pick me up and drop me off, and we are ready to get our pampering on. Oh yeah, fancy hotel. That's a first. I'm here too early. 9:46. Let's get some coffee. All right. Got a king suite, got a free upgrade. I am not sure if it's because I waited a little while, but nice. We are resupplying at an actual grocery store. We're gonna try some caffeine this time. Protein. I think we're doing pretty well. We gotta find the candy aisle. Resupply complete. I think we're gonna stop at the Greek restaurant for dinner. I asked to taste the wine first, and this is what came out. I don't know how much wine I'm gonna get as the glass. Does this count as it, or is this the taste? Because that's a big taste. Oh, that was the taste. The taste was half a glass. What? Wow, best meal whole trip. Grocery store dessert.
Now check out what happens here on Thursday. Rain and cool, 69, 77, a few showers on Friday. Better for the weekend, up close to 80 Saturday and Sunday.
Well, I hope you enjoyed joining me for my Nero day into Great Barrington. That is pretty much what my town days look like. I've got my food separated by day for this next stretch. And recently I had been doing 20 plus mile days for the most part, which was okay for me physically. I felt like I was getting good miles in, but it was wearing me down because outside of hiking, eating, editing, sleeping, visiting a little bit, there was no time left, absolutely no time. So I'm toning it down in these next few stretches to see how that goes and if I feel like I can afford doing fewer miles. So far, so good. And along those same lines, I am not waking up at the crack of dawn tomorrow. I am actually going to enjoy their hotel breakfast, which starts at 6:30. And I think right now the plan is to hitch out from town to the trailhead after that. We'll see how that goes. And so hope y'all have a good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.